guys, I thought I would do a quick flip through of my June FauxBonichi. Yeah, we have a couple of days left of June still, but for the most part, it's over. And last month I was way behind on videos, so this month I'm trying to be ahead. Go me. This was the page we left off in May. Don't you just love the chips and missing? Yes, well, the joys of trying to get a weekend done. Anyways, ignore the nails, focus on the book. This was the end of May, and this is the first part of June, and this is a Webster's Pages paper. I just loved it. And I started out June doing really, really good, and then about halfway through June, my style took a left turn, so you'll see what I mean. But I went with this type of layout this month and doing quotes and sketch-a-days. In the group, we're doing sketch-a-day. There's a journal prompt every day. There's a sketch-a-day prompt every day. And then we also have our weekly prompts. Monday is color play, and Monday is also Paula's journaling prompt. Tuesday is Amy's Tangle Tuesday, and she posts all kinds of patterns for learning how to Zentangle and doodle. And Wednesday is Lynn's prompt with Whimsical Wednesday. Melissa does Quotable Thursdays, and we are about to start a new one on Friday for July. Allison is going to be doing our Friday 5, and that's going to be exciting. But for this month, it was Draw It Fridays that I did. But there's so much going on in there. We are almost at 1,000 members. I cannot believe how much it's growing. I am so excited. I have a big plan for when we hit 1,000 for our giveaway, and I'm very excited about it. I can't believe there's so many people that are interested in the group and so much participation. It just moves. It's so fun. So those will be the prompts that you see throughout the pages. I did a tip in. Like I said, I did really good for about half the month, and then my style took a left turn and it changed completely, so you'll see. But a tip in to do the journaling prompt on, and then I'm still skipping a page in between, which kind of is going to bite me in the butt in July, but I'll explain that in a little bit. We have, what dates are we here? The 2nd and the 3rd. And I'm not going to go through every single page because as if you've watched mine before, you know that's not what I do. So I'll just kind of show you the pages, and you guys can come join if you want to see up close photos, because there's a photo of every single page that I have done in the FauxBonichi Journalers group. But yeah, I have the tip-ins going, and then I did the sketches and the prompts on that, and this is kind of a green. I like how that one turned out. I tried to match the paper here. And then we had Draw It Fridays, and again, more tip-ins, and I suck at freehand watercolor, like, scenes. But I'm trying to use up these cut-aparts that I got in a Webster's page, and I don't know. This is where people would put in music and just let you see, because I really just don't have a lot to talk about. I could go through my pages, but I'm not comfortable doing that with some of the people that I have watching. So yeah, like I said, if you want to see up close photos, come join the group. There's photos of everything that you'll see here. We had a color prompt. Every week I post 2 color prompts, and you can match the colors if you want on your page. And so one of the color prompts was this. It was a lot of green, and I tried out my new Japanese watercolors here. Note to self, use them more. Oh my gosh, I like them so much. And I got a new set of watercolor crayons that I really, really like too. Yeah, I've kind of been shopping, but I used up a whole bunch of word stickers. I'm trying to use up my stash, and so yeah, that's how that worked out. And then this is a Monday. I always face my Monday pages so that I have 8 days in a week instead of 7. That way everybody gets a flat 2-page spread. And so this was my Monday facing page, and just trying to use up some paper and some journaling cards. And I tried some embossing with some gold leaf, variegated gold leaf over it. That turned out pretty cool. I thought it was fun. I hate this page, mostly because I'm not into bright colors. They're hard for me, and so I tried to match the journaling pages, and that's how these turned out. And yeah, sushi, love sushi, and the kitties. Can you see the kitties? We got a new couch and they absolutely love the new couch. Love it, love it. I bought a $600 cat bed. That's what my husband says. And then you can kind of tell that I had a problem. This is the first time I never completed a layout. And to be honest, I got burned out. Between all of the groups that I run and how much time they were taking and how much time my FauxBonichi was taking and how much time my Smoosh journal was taking and my dictionary art journal was taking and life was taking and my son was taking and that happened. And so I had to make some decisions this day. And so what this page represents is me making some priority changes. And so I have had to change some hours around on the FauxBonichi group, and I have organized some stuff. But yeah, this is what happens when your brain goes, done. Anyway, so yeah, that's what happened that day, those 2 days. And I didn't even do the weekend. This is a Thursday and a Friday. I didn't do the weekend. That didn't happen. One of the things that I'm changing is that I'm also probably never going to FauxBonichi on the weekends anymore. I need that time to catch up on other things, projects that I'm working on, and so I've kind of taken the weekends off. And to be honest, if you've watched my this thingy videos, I don't do that much on the weekends anyway, so I finally just decided I'm not going to do weekends anymore. Well, here's a Monday. Back to the facing page. I tried circles because I was trying to match this page here, and I think it turned out pretty cool. Everybody asked me, would you do it again? No. I'm a square person. Oh, wait, there we go. Square person, but I like how it turned out. And now you'll kind of see where I went from doing this to this. And I don't know what's happened, but I've kind of I decided I needed to change some stuff to keep it fresh, and so I've been playing with my colors, and I've been doing quotes and hand lettering and that kind of stuff, and I'm really enjoying it. And that's what I love about the FauxBonichi, is the fact that there's no rules on the FauxBonichi. I mean, you can give it any rules that you want, but so you don't get burned out, make changes. When this works and it works and it works and it's doing great, and all of a sudden it's not doing great, change it. That's what I did, and now I'm back to loving it again. But anyways, so I was playing with some of my Japanese watercolors, and I think it turned out fun and messy and not my style, but I did it. Again, playing with some Japanese, I don't know if you guys know, most of you know, that they're these watercolors, and, pet it. They're gorgeous. I use the white so much that I keep it on my desk, because if I could buy a whole gallon of that white, I would buy it. It's fabulous. I highly recommend those. They're so mega pigmented, but this is done with a baby wipe and those watercolors, and so that's how that turned out. I like it. I mean, it's bright and I like it. I think it turned out okay. And then this was actually the last weekend that I did in here. And I was just playing again with the watercolors and some hand lettering, some stamps. I embossed on it. I don't know if it's gonna, nah. These are embossed, and then I tried to watercolor it, and yeah, I'm not so good at that, but that's all right. I still had fun making the page, and I used some of the shimmers, and it was just a lot of fun. And then here's the following Monday, and again, I'm just playing. This is done with a Posco paint pen. These are my favorite pens in the whole planet ever. Like, wow. They have, I don't know, they have the finest little tip, and they're just, I can't recommend them enough. I love them so much, and they don't bleed. There's no bleed through on the paint pens at all. None. And so this was my Monday, and it was, you know, pretty and pastel. And so this, we're doing Tango Tuesday and Whimsical Wednesday, and this is how these pages turned out. And I'm just, like I said, I'm playing with my hand lettering and that kind of stuff, and I think that one turned out pretty. This is Inktense, and you can't have too much Inktense. Love Inktense. And then the background on this was a color prompt, which I don't have the pictures anymore. These two were color play prompts. This one was one, and this was a different one, and I don't know what I did with them. I had them printed out somewhere, but The background on here is Inktense, and then I used acrylic paints for the first time in my FauxBonichi, and I think it turned out really well. I didn't have to seal them. I did seal the Inktense just because I was going to put white on top, but you don't have to do that. I'm using up some stickers, and then this is the Michaels watercolors. You know these. They're these. I recommend these. I cannot recommend these stronger. These are, I have very expensive paints and pencils and that kind of stuff, but I still recommend these. You can get them for around $3 each if you use a coupon. You get them at Michael's, buy them. Buy them. Buy them. So I did do that page in those. This page did get sealed with, after I watercolored it, I used this on the page. You cannot watercolor or use wet mediums very well after you do this. I've not had any problem with the acrylic paints. I've not had any problem with inks, pens of any kind writing over it. But watercolor, no, it's done because it's water resistant. But I really, really like it, and my pens glide over it when it's done. But I found some washi tape at Target, so I stuck it in there, and so that was the colors of the color play prompt. And then this is today, well, it'll be tomorrow. I don't know when this is going up. This is Monday. And this is as far as I've gotten on that. And so that is my FauxBonichi for the month of June. I hope you got something inspiring out of it. Please come over and join us at the FauxBonichi Journalers. Like I said, we're headed for 1,000, and I have 1,000 members, and I have a big giveaway for that. And I'm so excited. Everybody is having so much fun. I am having so much fun. I get so much out of the group, and I'm telling you, if you are needing inspiration or support, or you are not feeling confident about your stuff but you want a safe place to share it, you need to come check us out. You will love it, I promise. All the links will be down in the description box. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.